in this area and taking out all of the belongings of the people that have been taken here. You can see this fridge is now being removed.
Nabila, I want you to talk to us again about the eviction notices. Were eviction notices served on these residents? Talk to us about what we know at this stage about that court process, who these buildings belong to. I know you said that it's being managed by the city.
Yes, so what we understand is that the residents were given eviction notices, and that is actually the reason why they started to protest this morning, because they were aware that these evictions were going to take place. So, when we spoke to some of those residents earlier, they did say to us that they were aware. That's the reason that they had actually started their protest this morning, because they knew that these officials were actually coming here to conduct these evictions.
Where are the officials taking some of these belongings to at the moment, Nabila? Is it being loaded on a truck? I'm just wondering if you are watching this at the moment and some of your belongings are being cleared from those flats at the moment, how you will know what belongs to you, how it's going to be organized, where you will find it.
Yes, so it seems like they are taking all of these belongings and moving out of the main gate. We don't exactly know at this point where they're taking them to, but it appears that they are leaving them on the outside, and they do have trucks that are stationed on the opposite end of the road where these belongings will probably be actually loaded into those vehicles and then taken away.
All right, if you just tuned in, all of this stemming from that fire that broke out earlier this morning at a Home Affairs building in Germiston. In the background there you can still see some of the smoke, because just a couple of 100 meters, I'm guessing, from where you're seeing these evictions take place right now, a double-story building, in fact the second floor of a Home Affairs building, was set alight. It is alleged at this stage that it was set alight by protesting residents in that area. Why are they protesting? Because of what you see unfolding on your screen right now. We have many officials from the city busy evicting illegal occupiers of that building. Earlier we saw rubber bullets being fired, as well as some of the illegal occupiers were trying to block the police and the city officials from gaining access into that property. In fact, they were busy lining up some tires there to try and burn it. They were throwing some stones at the police as well. But at the moment, Nabila, it does seem that the protesting occupiers, they've accepted that this eviction is taking place.
Yes, so we don't see as many of these residents that are currently here where these evictions are taking place. But if we show you those visuals just on the bottom end of that side, most of the residents have gathered at the bottom of the street. At this point, it does seem like the residents are outnumbered because of the huge number of police that are at the scene, as well as these officials from the city that are working to actually have them removed.